Hello, Taurus. This is a reading for Taurus. I'm always excited for the Taurus reading because I'm Taurus. I say excited, now I'm scared. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Why did it turn into that? Alright. I hope that's not the energy right now. But it might be. I have a good, you can never tell when I'm afraid. It's a Taurus thing, actually. I'm a Taurus rising, too. You can never tell when I'm afraid. It just doesn't come up. We got 8 of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. 3 of Cups reversed. I pulled 2. Let's see. And the Queen of Wands with the Queen of Swords. This actually, I'm going to clarify, but this may end well. But it doesn't look like it totally at the moment. But let's see. Let's see the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups reversed. That's interesting. Okay. So this is definitely a work thing. This is definitely a new way of being in your life. You're going to change the way you basically work in your life somehow. This is the wheel that's changing right now. It's a natural thing that you always do. It's I'm just gonna try it from a different angle. I'm just gonna do something different. I'm just gonna work on something different. And it's coming with this breakup, with this it's sort of a forcing of throwing things away, of throwing this person's holding me back, and that person's holding me back, and that person's holding me back, and that person's holding me back. And it's a little worse than that. Okay, so because I'm seeing 2 cycles. So it's a little worse than that because, okay, so it's like the cycle goes like this. It's like, think of a circle, little line in the middle here, and let's say the top is where you have friends. And it's right here, you're friends, 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 friends. And then you hit this middle spot where what happens is you get even more friends, but then there starts to be a dissonance in your friends where you're you have too many friends and they're not combined friends. They're not a combined cohesive friend group. And then it ends in this thing where it's all right, now that they're so incohesive, I gotta maybe, shave some off so there's more cohesion, right? And then what happens is you go into this new area where it's actually going to be an area of not having friends. Let's call it that. An area of not having friends. And at this point, right now, this is so specific feeling to me that I'm hoping I'm not just reading my own energy, and this is Taurus energy. It's Taurus energy. I'm sorry, y'all. That's where we're at, I guess. and it's so in this little circle here, as it goes to the lower area, you start shaving off friends, so you have few friends, and then you go down here and you start trying to make new friends, but you don't. You're trying, but you don't. You're trying, but you don't. You don't make friends, right? And then you get to this area right here where you actually start making enemies. And that's what's happening. So that's what's happening in here. It's we're going in, you're going into that, we're going into that. We're going into that, oh yeah, I'm just gonna, not only am I not making friends now, I suddenly have enemies. And then, but that's just 1/4 of the cycle as well. So it's going to end with this thing where near the end, you start making friends again. And then you just get through it. You know what I mean? Fuck people. Just get through it. It's coming. You know what I mean? And with this Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords, came out like this. I'm seeing. So I'm gonna need to clarify this because it looks like there's a both love interest and enemy. It's like a frenemy. It's someone oh my god, yeah, I love the way you work, bitch. That's the energy, it's, and it's like a clash, but at the same time, it's I'm gonna say sexy, possibly. So let's see if it's sexy. That's what I'm checking. That's what I want to check here. This King of Cups reverse energy at the bottom makes me think it might be sexy. You know, it might be like, let's check. Let's clarify. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. We got the Empress, the Three of Swords reversed, and the Fool reversed. Ooh, and those line up. Okay. So this Queen of Wands is in their Empress energy. This is likely us. Empress is the Taurus energy, so this is likely the Taurus energy. This person we're meeting is in the Queen of Swords energy. So they've got the skills, they've got like, you know, the know-how. They do want to know you. They think you're interesting. And then there's this but it's so good. So they're this Fool reversed here, which is, I'm gonna say it's a bit of a front, but they're definitely in the game. You know, like it's as if, like, you know, you're, even though you're the Empress energy, like that's way, but the Fool energy is like this starting, especially of this like, you know, worky thing here, the way it works thing. They know how it works a little more than you do, but they're also being boastful. But you also heal each other through either enemy tactics or dating tactics. Honestly, having an arch enemy is like dating. If you've never had an arch enemy, it's like dating. You think about them all the time. You're like, oh, I wonder what they're doing. You hope they're falling off a cliff. You hope that's what they're doing, but it's heart healing. It's somehow connecting you still to a person, you know? Having enemies is, in a way, gay. And that's not to be offensive. I try to take the word gay back. I want it to mean love now. That's the word, that's what I'm going for. I want gay to mean love. No stops, period. Merriam-Webster, hit me up. All right, Taurus, good energy. Love you.